What's up, everybody? Back at it again. It's a brand new day. Brand new shirt that I just picked up at a Burlington Coat Factory. That's just Burlington over here. Over at the Half Price Books over here off of Spencer. Been a few weeks since I've been here. Found some good stuff last time. See if they got some more. Let's go. Alright, let's start off in the clearance section. Big Lebowski. No. Teen Wolf 1 and 2. I could use that. Definitely could use that for $3. Kevin Jane. Man. Robin Hood. Kevin. Oh no, that's Russell Crowe. Thought that was gonna be Kevin Costner. Big Mama 1 and 2. Just found the Blu-ray. Available on eBay. Alright, over here checking out the anime now. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm seeing anything new over here. Yeah. Everything is the same that was in here the last time I was in here, so I'm gonna check out the TV section. I don't see anything new over here. Yeah. It's looking like it might be a bust. Pretty much already looked at everything, and everything that's here was here last time. The only thing that's different is this guy. Kind of tempted to pick this thing up. Crime Traveler, they want 20. I looked up on none are sold, but there's only one available on eBay right now, and they're asking 90. If you go over on Amazon, the cheapest I think is 120. Should I take a gamble on this and see if I can make a little bit of money? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. Alright, well, moving on from the TV section, looking at the DVDs now. Hopefully I can find something over here. What's this? Wild Guitar. The Choppers. Full injected action. Oh, something weird? Okay. Yeah, definitely interested. I'm gonna take a look at this one for sure. Maybe I'll hold on to that one. We got War of the, what is that? War of the God Monsters? Oh, SRS. Yeah, no. Nope. War Gods of the Deep. Vincent Price. Okay. Midnight Movies. That might be worth something. $7.49. Okay. Definitely take a look at that one. Anything else? Yeah. Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel. I mean the Sea. $7 and $8. Brand new, sealed. Okay. Gonna take a look at this one too. Might need a cart. More Midnight Movie. Village of the Giants. I think this one was here last time. Village of the Damned. Well, this is brand new, sealed. I don't think it goes for anything. I might scan that one just to check. Versus Valley of the Dragons. Huh. Yeah. Valley of the Guanji. Warner Brothers. Huh, a lot of stuff over here. Alright, well, I found something pretty cool. I have a dilemma. The Shout Factory right here. The Pink Panther film collection starring Peter Sellers on Blu-ray. One, they want $155. Two, shouldn't this be like in a glass enclosure? I mean, they got stickers on it, so obviously the discs are behind the counter. If I get this, I'm definitely gonna have to use my 10% off. I'll say $15.50. So I put it down to 140. These are selling for like easy 250 to 300 plus. Oh, I don't want to spend money, but am I getting this? Alright, I found something over here. This looks like a movie for Adam the Movie Hunter. The Exotic Time Machine. He probably has this already, but definitely looks like a movie that Adam the Movie Hunter would definitely want for his collection. Is it any good? I don't know. Alright, well that's gonna do it. The question is, did I spend some money? Alright, well I was in there for quite a while. At least a good 40 minutes, maybe 50. Yeah, like 50 minutes I was in there for. I've made a few purchases. I did. Apparently I bought enough to where I can get another 10% off with this coupon starting August 1st through 18th. So that's an extra one to add to my coupons that I have. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We'll start off with the first thing that I found inside there. In the TV section. Haven't seen any sold, but listed. The only one I could find, 90 bucks. Go to Amazon, 120, I think. So I taking a chance, spent 20 bucks, 10% off. So I spent $18 plus tax. Hoping to get at least 50, at least double my money. Not sure, but hopefully. And that is a TV show called Time Travelers, or Crime Travelers. You got your Time Travelers and you got your Crime Travelers. 20 bucks, 10% off. Going up on the bay. 3-disc set. This is in great shape. Very happy about that. Hopefully make a little bit of money. Will it take a while to sell? Probably. Should I pick it up? I don't know, but I'll find out eventually. The next thing that I found is one of those something weird videos. Every time I come across those, randomly, you know, Goodwills or whatever, they usually have a little bit of value, anywhere from 10 bucks to $20, $30. This one seems to be going for right around 20. And that is a movie called Wild Guitar plus The Choppers. So I guess it's a double feature. Yeah. Something weird video, double feature, special edition. Wild Guitar and The Choppers. Going up on the bay. They had in there for $4.99. Yeah, $5. Complete. This is in great shape as well. Should be able to squeeze out 20 bucks plus shipping. Going up on the bay. And the next thing I grabbed inside there was a brand new sealed copy of a Midnight Movie. There's several new ones in there. I only grabbed one of them we're picking up. Brand new was going for about 10 bucks. I think I should get at least like 15 to 20. And that is a Vincent Price movie starring Tab Hunter. I don't know who he is. War Gods of the Deep. Midnight Movies. Picked it up for $7.49, 10% off, so we'll say $7. Brand new. Should make 15 to 20. Definitely going to double my money on that one. Now there's one item left, but the question is it the thing that I just showed you that I was like on the fence about because it's really expensive? Like, if I did buy it, that would be the biggest purchase I ever made since I started doing collecting, reselling, looking and finding and selling out of print stuff. The most I ever paid. Did I pick it up? Well, here's the receipt. After my 10% off, I spent a whopping $182.45, I think it was. I couldn't leave it behind. I think I got an addiction. Kind of like What Movie One with his autographs. Spending money. Now I'm spending money. Not keeping it for myself. There's a reason behind it, and that's to make money. But for 155 bucks, 10% off, so I paid 140 plus the tax. The last three, two of them sold for 250 plus shipping. One sold for 270. I have seen them sell for over 300 bucks used, brand new, sealed, going for
to over 500 bucks, easy. Very rare. I think there's only one available right now, and they want like 400 bucks or maybe 500 bucks used. I think that's what it was. I should definitely have no problem doubling my money. Being a heavy hitter like this, it might take a while to sell, but I should have no problem finding a buyer. I'll start it off at 300, slowly lower it down to 250. I think I should have no problem getting 250. I don't even think there's any available on Amazon. It's that rare. Shout Select. I've never come across this before. I didn't know anything about it until I saw it. It was shocked to see it in the regular shelving section instead of the glass enclosure, like where all the expensive stuff is. But I did grab it. I think it's like a 5-disc set. It is complete. It's got the little booklet in here. Probably a lot of photos. I haven't even looked at it yet. Yeah. Great shape. Case is in great shape. All Blu-rays. There's a disc behind here, behind this pamphlet. So we got that disc, 2 disc, 3 disc, 4 disc, 6 disc set. Can't believe I just spent that much money, but it happened. Most expensive item I ever bought. To sell, of course. I ain't keeping it. It's going up on the bay. But that's going to do it over here. I will see you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. Oh my God. What's up, everybody? Back at it again. Today we're over Sugarland area. Been almost a week since I've been over here. What do you say? You see anything out? Last time I was here, ran out of time. I wasn't able to check everything out, but wanted to come back, see what I missed. So let's go and see what I missed. Alright, well, let's see what they got over here. Happiness. They got a lot of criterions. Smooth talk, okay. Walkabout. Razorback, I hear, is a good one. Definitely wouldn't mind checking it out. Umbrella. Apocalypse Now. Sold the 4K that I got over here.
Yeah, we do have it. We have one for $5.99.
I think this is new. I don't think this was here last time. Black Moon.
It's a trade paperback. It's like the largest.
1975. Huh.
Yeah, would you like me to put it on hold for you?
Broken Halos. What is that?
I just need your first name.
I don't recognize any names.
We'll be right at the front register for you.
Like a bridge.
We close at 8 o'clock today. You can make it
For sale.
for $3.
Oh, okay, Robert De Niro.
You're welcome.
I might take a look at that one. I think there was a re-release on that one. We got Boys, Kino Lorber. Oh, Lucas Haas. Isn't the kid from Wanted or I forget what movie it was with Harrison Ford. About a bunch of like Amish people. And a kid witnesses a murder. I can't remember the name of that one. It's got Lucas Haas. This one? Definitely gonna take a look at this one. Oh yeah. Blockers.
Thank you.
Nah.
Hello, thank you for calling High Price Books in Sugarland. John speaking. Can I help you?
Alright, well, I'm gonna continue looking. Hopefully I find something pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Lenticular.
You have if we have time to do it.
Alright, well, I'm still over here looking. I did already find one thing worth picking up that goes for some pretty good money. I like the Karate Kid movies, but these are the 2 least favorites of mine. Definitely watch these the least, but part 1 and 2, really like. Don't care too much for those ones. This is cool. Lover's Lane, Arrow, Blu-ray. Right on the money though. Starry, I think I've come across the DVD. Snowfort, okay. Dark Park Films or Dark Sky Films. It's new. I might take a look at that one. This used to go for some money. Not so much anymore. Yeah. Oh, this is the movie that I was talking about with Lucas Haas. Yeah, he plays the kid who witnesses a murder. Witnessed. That's what it was. Alright, let's check out the anime section. Found some good stuff here before. Sentai, like, sometimes they go for good money and then they get re-released. Drifting Dragons Complete Collection. Another Sentai. Go and take a look at this one. I'll set it right there. Yeah. Power Stone. I'm assuming it based off the video game. Those don't go for anything, but a big box set right here. $13. Big box set. Is that worth it? Definitely gonna look at that one. The Wind Rises at a steelbook.
That's the
Studio Ghibli. 20. What is this guy? Shin-Chan, Season 1, Part 1. Oh wow, $43. Alright, I'll definitely take a scan on that guy. But yeah, take a look at a few of these and move on. I don't want to spend too much time, especially when you're dealing with Sentai. But yeah, I mean, complete series of Dragon Ball GT. Alright. Alright, over in the DVD section now, looking at some of the newest, freshest inventory. Trying to go through and scan stuff. I did come across one thing that I'm definitely curious. I might be picking this thing up right here. They went $26. Disco Pigs. One of the most disturbing, unusual films I've ever seen with two sparkling performances. These are selling for right around $45 used. This is actually sealed, so there is a couple available. They're asking $100, so I think I should have no problem doubling my money on this one for sure. So definitely gonna grab this one. Looks like I'm using my 10% off coupon. Oh, here's something I've never seen before. Looks like an old 20th Century Fox movie. The Neptune Factor. Huh. $6 with the slip. Might be worth something. I'll take a look at that one for sure. But we're almost done. Almost out of here. Found a couple things so far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Well, we are out of here. You find anything in the crime section? Crime section? No crimes?
No crime section.
All right.
This is a gift from my daughter.
Oh, cool. I thought that couple was over in the crime section trying to find all the crime. Yeah. Did not think that I was going to be in there for an hour looking at all the stuff in there. There was a lot of stuff to look at inside there. And there was some good stuff. I found some good stuff in there. Before I gave them the 10% off coupon, which I definitely used this time, it was like 96 something. It was like almost $100. So with the discount, saved like $9.60. So almost $10 off. I'll take it. I ended up spending $85.23. I spent some money in there. Oh man, did I spend some money. We'll start off with the last thing that I found inside there. Old cinema, 20th Century Fox film. Yeah, I love movies like, you know, Journey to the Center of the Earth, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, stuff like that. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Definitely curious to check it out. We got the Neptune Factor with the slipcover. Yeah, they're in there for $6. 10% off, so saved 60 cents. This is going for right around 20 bucks, so definitely going up on eBay. Gonna make a little bit of money. Might have to watch that before I sell that. And then, as you guys saw, I was over in the DVD section. Came across a pretty interesting movie. I'm going to have to try and find and stream it somewhere. I'm not going to open it because it is brand new sealed. Apparently, it's an interesting movie. The title, the slogan says, one of the most disturbing, unusual films I've ever seen, with 2 sparkling performances. Don't know anything about it, but they had it for 26 bucks. And that was a movie called Disco Pigs. Brand new sealed. Have you heard of this movie? I don't know what it's about, but apparently this is going for about 45 bucks used. This is sealed, unopened. There's no security sticker. Maybe this is how it comes. There's only 2 available right now, brand new sealed. They want $100 basically. $100. Will they get it? I don't know, but used it's gone for, I think 45. I think one sold for 65. But I should have no problem. No problem. Easy 60 bucks for sure. Hopefully closer to 100, maybe $80. We'll find out. Going up on the bay. And then over in the anime section, I did find one thing over there. It was pricey, the most expensive item in there. They had it marked for 43 bucks, so 10% off of that, $4.30. So whatever that is, 39 bucks we'll say. Shin-Chan, this is season 1, part 1. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it, but this seems to be going for like $79. Right around 80 bucks. Used. Going up on the bay. Filmation is the company that put it out right there. 2-disc set. That kind of looks like a human private part. A human male private part. I know it's supposed to be an elephant, but kind of looks like something else. Maybe that guy's figure covered up. 2-disc set. I have not seen the discs. They're behind the counter. Beautiful. And beautiful. Very happy about that. Basically gonna almost double my money. Almost gonna double my money. Going up on the bay. Shin-Chan. Season 1. Volume 1. And then another good find. This was probably the find of the day in here. This anime. If I can get it all back in there. Get in there. There we go. Probably the find of the day. But the very first thing that I grabbed was over in the Blu-ray section. Definitely want to check this out. Great cast. Skeet Ulrich from Scream. Winona Ryder from a bunch of stuff. And then Lucas Haas, which I recognize the name right out the bat. He's the kid from Witness. You know, Harrison Ford movie. Very good movie. Been to several other things. But this is Boys. Kino Lorber, Blu-ray. They're in there for $12.49. This is another one that seems to be going up in price. The last one was sold in an auction. A little over 60 bucks, I believe. Right around 65, I want to say. There's only like 2 available, and the cheapest one used, I think, is 90. And I think they want the other one wants like 130 bucks. Will they get it? I don't know, but I think I should have no problem getting right around 65, maybe even closer to 80. Call me the undercutter. I'll be the cheapest one available. Going up on the bay, but that's going to do it over here at the local half price books. Glad I came back over. Last time I didn't have enough time to look at everything. So I came back. Glad I did. See you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. Well, well, well. Look who's back at the local half price books. Me. Last time I was here, just a few days ago, they had a bunch of VHS tapes that they just put out. But yeah, getting ready to do some laundry, so I figured what the heck, I'll stop in and see if they've replenished, see if they put any new inventory on the shelves. Let's go take a look. Alright, well, I've already been to the back, checked the clearance section, found nothing. Went over to the anime section, found nothing. Over in the front, taking a look at all the TV stuff, found nothing. We're now in the movie section. Come across some good stuff. This one looks pretty interesting. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Irreversible.
$47. Original cut, 2-disc special edition. Yeah, that's way overpriced. I think it goes for like maybe 30 or 40 at most. So I'm gonna pass on that one. So yeah, I've been looking, trying to find stuff. I finally did. Right over here. It's a movie called The Devils, directed by Ken Russell. Special uncut restored edition. They got $15 on it. It's a pretty good deal. These are going for like $70, so definitely picking this thing up. Great find right there. Oh yeah. We are out of here.
Alright, well, I wasn't really sure if I was going to find anything inside there. Almost got through all the different little sections that I always do a look at. Didn't find one until about halfway through the rest of the movie section. As you guys just saw, came across a pretty rare DVD horror title. I did grab it with the tax. I spent $16.23 for the special uncut restored edition of The Devils. Producers Ken Russell's, or is he the director? Directed by Ken Russell. The Devils. Very rare. Hard. I think there's like a Blu-ray, but I think it's like different region if I remember correctly. If you're looking for the Blu-ray, you can find it for a lot cheaper. But this release, the original DVD one, last one just sold 5 days ago. Right now it's June 12th. 5 days ago on June 7th, one just sold for $80 plus shipping. These have been selling for, on average, $60 to $70. So I should have no problem squeezing out 60, maybe a little more. Maybe I'll put it up to 79 because there's none available. None. You look for it, there's none available. But if you check the sold listings, there's been plenty that sold for 60, maybe one for 70, but the last one sold for $80. I don't know if there's an insert or anything, if there was, but I'm very happy to see the disc is in very Minty Mac shape. Minty Mac. Very mini. Going up on a bag. Great find right there. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I spent a lot of money on this video. Gonna make some money. That's alright. I'm alright with that. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.
Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
Alright, we are home for the day. Just did my laundry. Time to go home. Fold everything. There's my laundry. Everything's nice and clean, including Alex Laba's chonies that he left the hotel from the Frightmare convention. Alright. Okay.
Came home.
Well, I just finished doing laundry.
Yeah? Alright.
Ready for your surprise?
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Okay, apparently I got a surprise. No! Oh my god!
AKA your new alarm.
Ah!